Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and fight fans ringside, welcome to the Margaret Court Arena. A very warm welcome to you all to tonight's fight presentation, proudly brought to you by Green Machine Promotions through Main Event Pay-Per-View. We are now ready to begin the first of our televised fights for this evening, and we have two fighters standing ready for you. Let's now bring them out and give them a warm round of applause as we present them to you. Firstly now, ladies and gentlemen, to the red corner, would you please give it up for Paul Gould.
Somewhere behind that curtain, there he is, Paul Gould, calling the Pitbull, originally from right here in Melbourne, now living and training in Perth. He has won 3 and he's lost 6 so far. But this is most certainly the biggest stage that he has fought on today. Vince Hosking is the trainer from Hammer Functional Training in Perth. Enjoying the moment, opening the show. This is the Pitbull, Paul Gould, in bout number 1.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please make welcome Jesse White.
Nice big cheer, big welcome. Plenty in the house to see Jesse White in action. He's an undefeated fighter. Completely the opposite to his opponent. He's originally from Perth and now at home here in Melbourne. He trains out of Lions Den Boxing. Right on cue.
That's Susie.
Making him wait is Jesse White. Paul Gould ready for action. And here he comes. 5-0 so far. He's looking to make it 6. A perfect start. And he does have a good section of the crowd here nice and early to see him in action. Gives them a salute. A local boy now. Handy sports person in a number of disciplines. Played in the waffle. Bit of cricket too. Now he's a boxer, a good one too, undefeated. This is 6'3", at middleweight. This is Jesse White. This is the sports bet tail of the tape, and as you can see, Jesse White, 26, Paul Gould, 6 years older. Significant differences, according to this at least, in terms of height and reach. I'd be surprised if that is the case, but let's get them introduced. Here is Rick Powell.
Ladies and gentlemen, these now your first official introductions of the evening for this televised event. I now take you to our red corner where he stands before you wearing the blue shorts, black trim. He has journeyed across from Western Australia to be with us here tonight. Clint Hoskins is his listed trainer. On the scales, 72.4 kilograms has been recorded. To date, he has fought 9 times for 3 wins. It is my pleasure to welcome Paul the Pitbull Gould. To my right in the blue corner, wearing the white shorts with the gold trim, he is now a Melbourne homeboy. He's hit the scales at 71.9 kilograms, trained by Igor Pochev at the Lions Den gym. He is undefeated to date, 5 fights, 5 wins. This is the super soaring, jaw-drawing Jesse White. Taking care of the action in our centering is the Rose himself, Mr. Brad Vicali.
Okay, red, blue. All right, gentlemen, you're given some very firm instructions in the dressing room earlier on. You're both professionals and you both know the rules. So I expect you to obey those commands to the letter of the law. Do you understand that? Yes. You must punch with the knuckle part of the glove to the scoring part of the body. I don't want any punches around the back of the head, nothing in the kidney, and certainly nothing below the belt. If your opponent's on the ground for any reason, don't strike him while he's on the ground. It is a foul and you could be penalised. Do you understand that? Yes. The 3 knockdown rule is in effect. You can't be saved by the bell in any round except the last. Remember this, the first rule in this sport is you must protect yourself. If you don't, I will do it for you. Touch gloves, go back to your corner, wait for the bell.
You read him the whole book.
This is Brad boxing.
And
okay, doctor, you okay?
for our opening bout,
okay, team,
we've got White in the white and Gould in black and blue. Let's get it started. Code War tonight. A couple of Maloney's in action as well, and this one is White v Gould. Ben Damon here in commentary alongside former IBO Cruiserweight Champion of the World, Ted Kofi. Big night of boxing, Ted.
Great big night of boxing, Ben. Thank you for the kind introduction. Looking forward to a very exciting night of boxing ahead of us here in Melbourne.
No doubt, and here we have Jesse White just working the jab. He goes into this fight 5-0, yet to record a stoppage victory in those 5 wins. And Paul Gould, he's 3-6, has shown some good glimmers through that career, though, and obviously in good nick. He looks the part, they both do, and it is Gould on the attack here, and White using the ring, then putting himself in an awkward position and just avoiding the counter that came from Gould.
Absolutely. White just boxing on the outside there, just looking for opportunities, and Gould taking the centre of the ring to see if he can force the action.
Nice long right hand it was to the body there from White that got through, and Gould throws a massive right hand that just fizzes by. Some nerves here early on from this pair, but, geez, some big shots being thrown. None connected so far from Gould, but big shots all the same.
White looks to be fighting very cautiously, looking for the counter punch, just looking for Gould to make the first move so we can come over the top. He's got an eagle eye there going.
As I said, he's gone the distance every time so far as Jesse White. Good shot comes out there. But he's won by wide margins, and he connects there with a couple of slick little shots as Gould just open up for a moment. Now, they'll exchange on the ropes, and White gets out of there.
Gould certainly the aggressor, looking to push the action aggressively on the inside and against the ropes.
Simple parry and jab back. The simple parry and jab back, Gouldy.
There you go, just waiting, both of them waiting for the first punch, just to take advantage of the counter.
Really looking for an opportunity, White, waiting for Gould to throw something, and then he throws his own right hand over the top, and one comes back as well from Gould. Good action in the final minute of this opening round here at middleweight. Bout 1. 5 televised bouts in all for you on the coverage this evening. Watchful again is White, but growing in confidence after some good moments, particularly that big overhand right that got through.
Nice job there from White.
Oh, big shots!
That was the most telling punch of the round with that big right hand.
It just wobbled for a moment, did Gould, but steady on his feet as he walks to his corner at the end of round 1. He felt it, though. It was a good shot.
It was a great shot, man.
Good. Now he doesn't know whether to hit or not hit because you caught him there.
As they go into the corners,
only have 2 up.
At the end of round one of
Guys, we
bout
can only
one,
have 2 up on the canvas.
that is
We're gonna
Angelo
get one down.
Hyder wrapping the hands of big bustling Barry Hall, making his professional boxing debut this evening. He's here nice and early. No sign of Paul Gallen just yet. Be on his way shortly, I'd imagine. Here's some of the highlights from the opener.
There you go, the big right hand from White, forced back after landing the right hand on the gloves by the looks of things. And stopped in his tracks there with the jab to end the round.
Let's now take it to round number 2.
Had a good chat with Jesse White a little bit earlier this evening. As I said earlier, played in the waffle, so Aussie rules at the highest level in Western Australia. Played some state cricket as well and said that his hero growing up as a young man in Perth, quite predictably, was Danny Green. So it's worked out nicely.
Very nice. White just looking to establish himself as he just bends his knees a bit and looks to wait for that counter punch again coming in, but needs to employ a few more jabs, I think, whilst he's waiting.
Right on your feet, let him come towards you, get him moving. Get him moving, get him moving.
That's it, Gould, nice. Stop him around
It's
that
better
side. Good.
from
Back
Gould.
on him. He needs to be back on the
Lashed
ball.
out with quite a long left hook, and he does have reach as an advantage here.
Nice.
Shot to the body with the right hand comes from White.
Get up, let's get that jab. Good.
Beautiful jab.
Good work.
Now move off now. That's it. Reset him again. Sharp hand. Good. Nice.
In and out is White, just put himself in the firing line, but Gould couldn't capitalise with the counter.
Hand up. Walk on it, overhand right. Walk on it, hand up. It's there, bro. Yeah, and on.
Good, Gould. Fold up. You need to fold
He's
up.
dropping his left hand, is Gould, and White just hunting that opportunity.
Yeah, he's just throwing that lead right hand, which is a good punch, but didn't quite land it, but at least he's making that effort to put it there.
Walk on it, without the jab. Walk on it, let his jab be yours.
He's giving himself a little breather here, is Jesse White. There's a little hook from Gould that gets into the gloves mainly.
I think the anticipation from White is what's keeping him from throwing so many punches. He's desperate for Gould to commit himself first so we can counter punch, and that's what's leaving those time frames.
Let him overthrow.
In that position there, he needs to pop out the left hand and keep jabbing, but he's just looking. There you go. Nice jab to the body.
Look for your counter now, Jess. Look for your counter. Take your time.
The instructions from the corner are look for your counter, so he is going to plan, but yeah, you're right. Maybe he can be making his own opportunities here and throwing those jabs and getting himself in position rather than waiting on those big overhand rights to miss and then countering all the time. There's a good shot.
Beautiful.
He does make the pace here, and back comes Gould.
He's going for that counter, mate. Just
Yeah, you can see White from a boxing ring generalship. White seems to have the better stability and the better IQ. He's waiting a little bit too long, but he's got good balance, good hand speed, good focus, good placement.
Good shot to the body again from Jesse White. He's enjoying this. Just bumps into Brad Vicali and goes the other way, and Gould chases, and that's 2 down.
They'll try and stop you every step of the way. They've torn us apart, fractured our society, and the only way to save it is in my hands. My name is Sam Porter Bridges. It's my job to reconnect us.
We take thousands of pictures with automatic cameras looking for small leopards. With Microsoft AI, we can analyze these images in 10 minutes instead of 10 days, so we have more time to find and protect them.
Did you forget to pay for virus protection for like the 30th week in a row? It's switching time. Now that's how you make an entrance. Switch to built-in virus protection. Switch to Chromebook.
right to body, left hook, walk forward.
So we head out for round 3 here between White and Gould. Big night of boxing. Thank you for joining us on Main Event. As mentioned, we have 5 live bouts for you. This is bout 1. You're going to see 2 of the most promising young boxers in the world in the Maloney twins coming up. Jason Maloney, he's already fought for 1 world title. He's He's trying to get himself into a position to win one. And Andrew Maloney in the main event this evening.
Nice
as Jesse White throws a nice right hand.
Beautiful.
Fighting for an interim WBA super flyweight world title against Elton Dari. That's not to mention Barry Hall and Paul Gallen.
He's going to counterfeit back on. That's it, like that.
There you go. He's waiting for the shots. A little bit more urgency in this round, which is good.
He stepped it up. He uppercuts nicely, and Gould throws a few as well, but most of them miss. Nice accuracy from White.
Yeah, nice evasion there, but should have come back with a counter whilst he had the opportunity.
Just trying to force the pace here is Jesse White.
Oh,
good right hand.
Nice right counter.
There's a good combination, but he wears a right hand as he finished his work, does White. A good moment for Gould.
Absolutely.
He's excited too, Gould. He saw a moment there, he liked it. How will he respond here, Jesse White?
Well, White's back on balance, doesn't look hurt, but Gould is pushing him. He knew he hurt him there with that right hand. There you go. White's just boxing on the outside, and Gould is looking for that big right hand again, and so it should be.
Good action here in round 3.
Excellent.
A minute to play. They both had their moments. It was probably the best combination of the fight from White, and all it brought for him was a counter shot that he wore well.
Very nice.
And now Gould finds his jab. It's a good jab too, Ted, when he throws it.
Very nice jab. Oh, a nice right hand there as well.
Right hand gets around the guard from White. Gould comes forward, jabs well. This is firing up, 30 seconds to play.
Very nice. Early in the night, just want to say a big hello to loyal main event subscriber Harris, Moraes, and Charlie and the guys over in Cogra. I hope you're enjoying the fight so far, and I hope you're going to enjoy the night moving forward.
10 to go here. Interesting rounds, and White pushes forward. Gould just stopping his work rate a little, and they exchange punches well. It's White that got the better. He grins. They both do a good round. Wherever you're watching, plenty are here to see what this man can do. Barry Hall. They've been talking about how good he could have been as a boxer for years and years in Australian boxing. Well, tonight we get to find out. We're hearing as well, Paul Gallen has just left the hotel, so he's on his way. But he's taking his time.
That's all he's got. He's throwing that right hand to the body as well, and that's it. That's not him. No. Look, let's just get your jab going. Just come in behind the face and then dump it up. Double jab cross. I need to start putting 2 and 3 together. Then what do? Fucking follow it up, Gould. Fucking fire up. I need you to fire up. Fucking stay safe.
Nice right uppercut there, and excuse the expletives in the corner from the cornerman.
He said.
But he's passionate. He's passionate. There you go, the good action there on the inside. A lot of urgency now coming into this band. It's much more hype now.
Well, the Pitbull's been told to fire up in no uncertain terms. Let's see if he does it. And if you are just joining us, it is Paul Gould in the black and blue, and Jesse White undefeated in 5 so far in the white. Good shot from Jesse White.
Nice counter punch.
Now he leads, throws a good right hand that got through. Gould was looking good in the previous when he jabbed, but the lead right hand of White has been decisive in this round so far.
Yeah, absolutely. And he just switched that little jab into an uppercut, and it landed very well. There you go.
Good movement there from White. The big wild shot came, and now I thought maybe Gould could go to work with White in the corner, but he let him in. It's a big shot
he's
from
hurt
Jesse
him.
White. Gould is hurt. He is wobbly. White looking for the big shot to finish it. Goes to the body. Will he take his time, because he's got an age in this round remaining to try and score the first stoppage victory of his professional boxing career?
Yeah, he's got to press the action. No time for smiling. Keep up the hard work.
Drops his hands, does White, and Gould, well, the head seems to be clearing, and the legs, they look pretty steady. It was a big shot.
Very big shot.
Did well to stay on his feet, did Gould.
Now, jab body. Come on, jab body right on top. Yes, back on the jab, nice and smart. Feed it to him, there you go.
He's not seeing the shots quite as well here in round 4. Gould taking some punishment. The noser we saw, and he fires back there with the right hand. White, though, was on the retreat, so nothing clean in the
Oh, nice right
hand. Reaches out to block another. But, gee, it was a good shot, the best one of the fight so far from Gould.
Good right hand, good right hand. And we seem to get a smile from White, whether he lands one or takes one.
I think he quite enjoys this game.
Yeah, so it really looks like he does.
30 seconds left. Wild shot there, missed by a good space.
Looking for the counter punch, looking for the counter punch.
Hands down here from White. Waiting and waiting to counter. Gould, I think, pretty happy to get out of this round.
Absolutely.
He had some really worrying stages early, and then he had his best moment of the fight. Great action.
There it is, that's the end of round number 4.
They'll try and stop you every step of the way. They've torn us apart, fractured our society, and the only way to save it is in my hands. My name is Sam Porter Bridges. It's my job to reconnect us.
With AI, we can protect what we can't see.
The presence of snow leopards indicate the health of these mountains. Microsoft AI helped our small team to find and study these elusive animals so we can understand this ecosystem.
Uh-oh, no Wi-Fi at your in-laws' house? It's switching time. And now, it's Netflix time. Watch Netflix offline. Switch to Chromebook.
Big shot, but he was moving with the shot.
Exactly.
He took the punch, stayed on his feet, and, well, that was a really good round of action. Round 5 of 6. We better have a look at how you're scoring this fight, Ted Kofi. I would imagine the first few went to Jesse White, did they? And then what did you do the previous?
Absolutely. The last round, unfortunately, I had to score even, but the first 3 rounds I scored to Gould, with the first round just nipping to Gould with the, for White, with the White just nipping the first round with that last couple of punches. So it's 37 to 40 in favour of White so far on my card.
Okay.
Good action here. A lot of urgency from both guys.
Yeah, it's on the line now.
Yeah.
They both saw that they could hurt their opponent in the previous rounds. To the body. Looks good when he does, too, with that long right hand, Jesse White.
Yeah, he's got good balance when he throws that right into the body. And it's a difficult punch to throw in boxing because you open yourself up to that left hook down low, but he does it very, very well. Getting good instructions from the corner as well.
Too. Back with that body shot. Nice tough effort it's been from Paul Gould in this fight.
Absolutely. He's represented himself very well.
He hasn't looked like a 3 and 6 fighter, to be honest. He's had some really good moments. Punched well, and gee, he's got a lovely jab, and now he can go to work.
He's looking good.
Corner. White covers up well and counters to the body.
Good action. Great action on the inside there. Nice. Oh, that counter punch hurts him real bad.
He's wobbled him again.
Yep.
Let's see what Gould can do. Can he recover? Can he throw something big of his own? He takes a body shot from White.
Yeah, his legs are really like jelly.
He's trying to get his legs back. He's throwing shots as well. He's tough, is Gould. But White has his man hurt. The leg's not yet recovered. And the hands do drop too. So the body goes White again.
Yeah, Gould's taking a lot of shots on the temple, and that's what's messing up his equilibrium. I've got to get that word right. But great action here. And White consistently, from early on, looking for that counter right hand, which has worked well for him.
I don't think he's fully recovered as yet.
No, he hasn't.
Paul Gould. But just backing off and looking for those right hands to the body is Jesse White.
Yeah.
Maybe he's letting his opponent off the hook.
White's got to follow those right hands to the body with the left hook to the head. He'll have great success with it.
Try it again. Check hook when you step out. Check hook when you step out.
He's looking for the angles, the counter punch. He turned. Did he turn southpaw there, Ben, for a second?
He did, just momentarily stepped out, came back with what was the power left hand from that stance. So it was a pronounced move. Nothing subtle about it. And we're going to get through another round, another pretty decisive Jesse White round as well. He had good moments, and you can see Paul Gould as he heads towards the corner. He's been pretty badly hurt in the previous. Here's the highlights.
Yeah. Pushing him back to the corner, trying to throw the right uppercut there, Gould. Pushing him all the way early on in the round. Great work on the inside. Got the respect. There we go.
Part recovered. So go for it. You know what he's looking for. He's looking for it the whole fucking night. Right hand here, right hand here. That's it. That is it.
4 seconds down, we now take you to the 6th and final round.
Well, there you go. There's the instructions. Have a dig. And I think he will too, because he's been doing it all night.
Absolutely.
Here they go. Paul Gould and Jesse White. It is Gould in the black and blue and White in the white. We've got Jesse White well clear in this fight, but Gould, he jabs well, he throws with power as well, and he's still in there with a puncher's chance.
Absolutely.
2.5 minutes to play.
Yeah, Gould seems to be forcing the action. White boxing well from the outside, using his jab, using his angles, using his ring generalship. Just also moving a little bit more inside without waiting so long for those counter punches. There you go, just trying to avoid those big shots coming back from Gould.
Bounces him off the ropes there, and
you're right, mate.
has he taken something low?
No, you're right. Okay, come on, let's go, Jess. You're right. Okay, let's go.
Something happened.
Come on,
He says
let's go.
no, he doesn't want to break, but he gives the impression he might.
Fight.
Okay. Okay. Well, that was unorthodox, but we continue.
Back in.
Oh, they both like a fight, these fellas. This is good action.
Even though White's taken the majority of the rounds, it's very close.
Yeah, there's been good moments in every round for Gould. He's done well here. And he's looking for a big shot.
Oh, nice one, too.
Flashy from White.
Very nice boxing.
Interesting little feint there, and throws the right hand straight through as the crowd gets behind Jesse White here in Melbourne. The Perth boy who's relocated to this part of the world.
Yeah. He's been watching a few Mayweather tapes for sure.
He has. I think there's been a fair bit of YouTube in recent times.
Absolutely. In them gaps, he's got to keep popping out that jab to move up to the next level. But nice right hand comes from
the crowd now get behind the pit bull. And as they do, he goes to work and then he wears one. Now they exchange well. Just slips the jab, does Gould. He wore a couple though, and the blood coming back out of that nose, and he gets on the hunt. White glanced up at the clock and now does his work.
Yeah, just looking how long's left. Landed a nice 1-2 after that glance. There you go.
And they'll finish this one, exchanging wild punches and good shots as well. Really good action.
Great action.
What a great fight to get us started here. Crowd on their feet already. We've just seen 6 very good rounds at middleweight and some outstanding sportsmanship to finish it up as well. The Pitbull Paul Gould and Jesse White, who we think will remain undefeated. This is 6th professional bout, but he's lost no fans at all, that man, Paul Gould. That was fun, he says, and it was.
Yeah, absolutely. It was definitely fun to watch.
Really good stuff to start us off here, and that was just bout 1 of 5. Next up, we have Tej Singh up against Mitchell Whitelaw. And we get into the real big stuff after that. We'll have a look at the highlights from this bout for 12-round fitness. Ted Kofi, take us through what you saw.
Look at this action all the way. Gould pushing White all the way, even though he was getting picked off and took some great shots, as you can see there with that beautiful right hand early in the fight. Gould kept coming, made a very, very good account of himself. There you go, pushing back the action, giving White all he could handle. White was taking the rounds, but they were very, very close, as you can see, extremely competitive. A nice one too, and I was thinking and saying through that fight that White had to keep his hands up going backwards, but he didn't get caught, luckily.
Gets through the ropes and shakes the hands of some of the supporters, does Jesse White, and he's got plenty.
You made me look older.
He'll have more after that. Here is Rick Bow.
Thank you, man. Ladies and gentlemen, our referee, Mr. Brad Vicali, now calls these two fighters centering. Please give these two warriors of the ring a big round of applause. We have gone to our judges' scorecard, where Alan McCall, Martin O'Malley and Brett Manton all scored the fight 54-60. The decision is unanimous to our blue corner, Jesse White.
Love you at home. Love you at home.
A unanimous decision for Jesse White. What a way to kick it off here tonight on Foxtel's main event from Margaret Court Arena. 6 very entertaining rounds between Jesse White and Paul Gould. They left nothing in the tank, both of those boys.
Boys had a real dig. It was really entertaining, and Paul and I were just commenting off camera. When you get these undercard fighters and they put this good show on, they don't have to be world champions, but all you need is an evenly matched fight, and they put on a real good show, so very impressive.
Yeah, it's a great White now 6 fights, Paul, 6 wins.
Yeah, 6 fights, 6 wins. He's obviously got a bit of a future ahead of him. I thought Paul Gould was really willing tonight, and I thought it was unfortunate. I probably gave him a round in there, but judges didn't. But not to worry. But certainly Jesse White, he's undefeated, coming through the ranks. I think he's only been fighting 18 months, so he's on the way up.
Yeah, big honourage.